Do you guys remember when I moved into my dream apartment in this video? Well, now it looks like this. Oh my god. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. You already saw the title, so let's get straight into this video, shall we? You may be wondering, the title, am I exaggerating? Is this clickbait? This is not clickbait, okay? Me and my partner, I say partner because I think it sounds more grown up, but me and my partner moved into our dream apartment, our first ever apartment, and we were super excited to be moving in.
However,
We didn't know that this would turn into
a nightmare.
So buckle up because there's a lot to tell. So this all started about 2 months ago in January when I noticed this. I found the boiler leaking a little bit at night. It was literally 12 p.m. and I was like, oh, something's leaking. So I looked at the boiler and one of the pipes were leaking. So I said to my boyfriend, oh, this leak is quite bad. It's all over the boiler floor. My boyfriend actually insisted that we moved everything out of the boilers. So we did, and it was so much worse than we thought. I know what you're thinking. What happened next? We reported it that night and we got straight on the phone call, and this is what happened.
Hello, emergency number. I would like to report a major leak in our boiler.
Okay, we will get someone out to you as soon as we can.
So we waited and somebody came in and checked out the boiler. They had no idea what was wrong with it. It was a mechanic. They didn't specialize with the specific problem and they couldn't see the problem. So what happened next was said they'd call out somebody else. So again, we waited and we waited and we waited. I'm not kidding, it was 2 months later, we hadn't heard from anyone, we had to move all our stuff, and this is what the house looked like. And honestly guys, we didn't know what to do because we had been calling them every single day and the conversations kept going something like this. Hi, the boiler's leaking, is there an update? No, there's not an update. Hi, the boiler's leaking, is there an update? No, there's not an update. Hi, the boiler's leaking, we've already called, we've got a reference number, is there an update? No, there's not an update. So besties, we were left in the dark. We couldn't do anything. We kept calling them, but they knew what was happening, how bad the leak was getting. Kept, you know, taking pictures because that's all we could do. So they kept saying they would come, but they didn't come. At one point, they even told us that there was an issue with another flat, so they would come to us at the same time. They're waiting for a date for that, which doesn't make sense because you're just increasing the damage. So we were just like, what do we do? 2 months later, after 2 months, they brought someone out and they finally fixed the leak. And I'm not kidding when I say this is literally like a week ago. They brought someone to the house to stop the leak and the leak is finally sorted. Well, kind of. They replaced this little piping right here for the boiler. I'm guessing they replaced that and so the water stopped. However, there was still so much large amounts of water in the house that we kept having to mop up, kept having to move around. It got so bad that the water dampeners had a smell and it started to mold up. Like, look at the mold, bestie. Like, ugh, brother, ugh. It's so disgusting. Like, the smell, so we could not sleep in the bedroom and we could not, like, do anything really because the smell was so foul. So the water leak is done. You're thinking that's great, that's amazing. The smell was still there, the mold was still there, and the water is still there on the floors, in the carpets, everywhere. So what did they do to help? 2 days later, they brought out these bad boys. There's not a stain on the carpet too. They make so much noise, they're so loud. I think they're dehumidifiers. All I know is they make noise. They're probably gonna rack up their electricity bill so high, but they said we have to keep them on for about a week, 3 weeks until they can come and clean the mold, clean the carpets, check how much damage there is, repaint, all of that stuff. They've been the bane of my existence because you can literally hear them all night. They're so loud. It literally is so annoying, but I guess it's better than the water leak. And after all that, they finally had someone come and clean all of the mold. The mold was so disgusting, and honestly, me and my partner could not. It's not the most pleasant thing, but it's the reality of what happened. They used very strong chemicals, but it's not as bad as it was in the beginning, but obviously you can still tell that the walls are still damaged. And we're just waiting now to see if they're gonna paint it, when they're gonna clean it, if we possibly can move, because this has been a lot of stress for me and my partner, well, me and Jerry. It's been a whirlwind of a ride because this was supposed to be our dream flat, and honestly it's
Been such a nightmare.
with this and uni and so many other things. Yeah, that is the update so far. The house is still a mess. It just still stinks so bad. But I thought I'd update you besties because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna move, but I was supposed to do a like change my office with me kind of vlog, so I thought I'd keep you guys informed instead on what's actually happening, because I was just like, ugh, what do we do? But anyway, fingers crossed the leak doesn't happen again. Fingers crossed they can assess the damage and get everything brand new, or fingers crossed we're moving. But I'll update you guys when I have more info. Comment down below which you think it will be. I don't know. Fingers crossed it's good news. Anyway besties, that is literally all for today. I thought this would be a short video, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my life and what's happening. Of course, if you're staring at the makeup thinking what the hell, just stay tuned for next week. We have a makeup video coming, which is really exciting to me. So if you want to see that, stay tuned for next week. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway besties, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!